Ladies and gentlemen, it's the long-awaited random battle number 3. Oh yeah! Now, what makes this random battle special from the other two that I have done? Well, I'm going to walk you through how exactly I do it. So this is random battle 3 with a walkthrough of how I did it. First things first, make up a crane so I've got my secondary build queue, and get in the missile so I can have an outpost up here. Just so that if the enemy decides to come down fast, I get to take them out fast. 2 power plants and then put 2 refineries on the waiting list. And wait. While I'm waiting, set up the missile so that it turns into an outpost. And while that's happening, wait some more. Now this is the map Unfair Advantage, and I'm doing it with a partner and we're against the enemy. I don't have a name for the enemy this time, we're just facing a guy.
Construction complete.
So yeah. Anyway, those are the 2 refineries, making a 3rd power plant. And then
construction complete.
Operations Center.
Building.
Then a hand nod so I can make some units.
Construction options.
Now what I normally do is, if I send out an outpost anywhere, I normally make 5 rifleman squads and 5 missile squads, just so that I'm good against units, vehicles and aircraft. But you don't need 5, you can have more or less. I just like 5, it's a good all-round number.
Building.
Fighters, arm up!
So now I've got my tech center and my secret shrine on the waiting list. And while this is happening, I'm going to start building my base defenses at my outpost. And ooh, my partner's captured the EMP coil. That might come in handy later on.
We've got the rockets.
Set up the anti-infantry base defences first, parallel to each other, or an attempt to put them parallel to each other. Back to my base, put on the secret shrine, and start the upgrades for the units. Make an extra refinery so that I can get that next Tiberium spot. Then the anti-vehicle infantry. Now if you're playing as Nod and you're trying to do base defences in the good order, try and put the anti-vehicle in between the anti-infantry. That gives it some extra defence there. I didn't manage to do it well here, but if you can try and do that, it really does help a lot. As you can see, I ran out of power at the worst possible moment, because I was starting to get attacked by the enemy, which was kinda crap.
Repairing.
Set up my refinery.
Construction complete.
So I can gain Tiberium up there, and start making off power plants so I can get my power back online.
Building.
And there you go, I'm back online with power. Underneath base defences come kicking back in. The enemy did a bit of damage with just for 1 Predator tank, but he won't last long against all those base defences working together. Ouch. So what am I gonna get? Let's get dozer blades and high capacity lasers.
Upgrade complete.
Oh yeah. Let's put the Tiberium factory on the waiting list and upgrade these power plants. Now if you're thinking what strategy I'm using for this random battle, well, since it's a random battle, it's a random strategy. So I actually use a strategy which I just recently got used to using, which is using both stealth tanks and laser cannons
Rockets right here.
to attack your enemy. The laser cannons will be used to attack ground units and base defenses at long range,
If it
while
moves, kill it. Let's wait in there.
stealth tanks will attack any nearby
Find out the
enemies
Complete.
and will also deal with
Set up in
aircraft
there.
because they're
Stay clear
really,
of 'em.
really annoying.
Rockets ready.
Construction.
Wait
Also,
a
if you're
minute.
not in setting up base defenses, you want to make sure that
Construction
after you put
complete.
after you put the infantry, anti-infantry, and the anti-vehicle within each other, you want to put obelisks either in front or behind, or one in front and one behind, just so that you've got some extra defense. And then you can you can either do one of two things. You can put anti-air between the anti-unit and anti-vehicle, or you can just put them further behind, so that if the enemy decide to fly over, you can just pelt them.
Select target.
So here we go, and I Tiberium vapor bombed his ass. It did a bit of damage to those buildings and the units within them,
Buildings.
so I was happy about
Unit
that.
under attack.
And yep,
Unit
catalyst
lost.
missile between the two refineries to get rid of them, and hopefully damage that power plant pretty damn badly. Okay, might not have done that much damage on the power plant, but what the hell, did
Select target.
good damage on those
Construction
refineries,
complete.
take down his Tiberium timings
Construction
and stuff,
complete.
put down some anti-air turrets.
Construction complete.
And there's my first war factory. I make
Building.
second one.
Upgrade
Later
complete.
on. So now that I've got the first one, let's start making the
New
beam
construction options.
cannons. Let's start off with about 20.
Construction complete.
And as for the other war factory,
Training.
let's make 20 as well, but stealth tanks instead. And while they're making them, have a quick check of the surrounding area and put down some more anti-air defences around the place. If I can put them anywhere around the place.
Beam cannon ready for engagement.
There you go.
Cannot deploy here. Cannot deploy here.
Can't really see my enemy yet, all I can see are some occupied buildings by him, but
Beam cannon ready
now,
for engagement.
I'm guessing that he's thinking of attacking me, so let's occupy some guys in some of these buildings to offer some extra defense. And as you can see, the guys are going after that vehicle pretty well. Now, if you're thinking of occupying buildings with units, I would suggest
Construction
having
complete.
some buildings where you have one missile squad and two rifle... No, screw that. I would suggest having some buildings with two missile squads and one rifle squad, and some buildings with two rifle squads and one rocket squad. Why is this? Because if you have more rocket squads, they'll obviously deal with aircraft and vehicles faster. If you have more of the others, they'll deal with them faster.